Am I audible to everyone? Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Clearly audible.
Okay, okay. It's okay. Shall I begin, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Okay, okay. Yes. So we have already finished six chapters, and I think that is enough for this first semester exam because hardly we got only 10 chapters in our text. So today we will do little revision of all those chapters. 10 chapters are there, 6 we already finished. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Now all of you must have studied the first chapter, local time and standard time. And all of us know what is local time and what is standard time. आपल्याला माहित असेल कदाचित आपण केलं स्थानिक वेळ आणि प्रमाण वेळ. And that is because of the rotation of the earth, the revolution of the earth. There are various, these are the two main facts where we see the rotation and revolution, and that leads to uh, rotation leads to day and night, and revolution causes season. That is what we know. Now, here a little bit again, we will go with the. I think my screen, Mansi, my screen is visible. Mansi, are you there?
Yes, miss.
My screen is visible.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So we are going to just go with this revision part, and I'm going to a little bit of explanation and with the question answers, so that the answers are well this thing in your mind, and you don't have problem in writing the paper. So the questions which are given: why does the duration of the day changes keep on changing? How many longitudes can be drawn on world map, keeping at an interval of 1 degree each? Apparent movement of the sun from the east to west is a result of what? Direction of the rotation of the earth. While the earth rotates, how many longitude face the sun daily? At which longitude does the date change? How was the time measured in olden days and in present time? What are the instruments used for time measurement? These are certain questions which are given over there. So if I take the first question, you know that early morning we see the sun rising. आपण जर उभे राहिलं तर आपल्याला दिसेल, आणि जर it is a clear sky, you can see the sun rising in the east if you're facing the east, isn't it? And we know that it is day because the sun rises. And when the sun sets in the west in the evening and it is dusk, we say it is night. At night, it is totally dark. Okay. So all these reasons are there. Okay. Now let us move further. Now it is given, we get up early in the morning, all of us know we go to school, we return home, we go to playground. We keep doing similar activities throughout the day, considering our daily routine. We need to decide the time for all the activities. Now here you can see figure 1.1 on my screen. That sun rising in the east and then moving and setting in the west. So, here it is rising, morning time, 8 a.m., then 10 a.m., then 12 noon, then 2 p.m. and this. But this is what, because of the rotation of the earth, earth rotates from west to east. So sun rises from the east and sets in the west. In olden days, we know people used to take the help of various tools like sundial was there, or the observation. Sundial was not there, but observing regularly the rising of the sun and setting of the sun. And with that, they used to measure कि अभी सुबह हो गया, this morning time, the sun is rising. And when the sun is at overhead, uh, it is 12 noon. And then when the sun goes backside, we call it in the evening, isn't it? So from sunrise to sunset, it was daytime, and from sunset to sunrise, it was nighttime. And so natural events like Ghatika Patra, that is a bowl with minute hole at its base, which would float a large water filled, isn't it? So all these, there were earlier days, आधीचे आपण मंगळामाळ बघायचं तर ते सगळं असेच होते की लोकांनी आपल्या ऑब्झर्वेशन वरून त्यांना कळलं की त्यांनी ऑब्झर्व केलं की सकाळी सूर्य उगतात आणि संध्याकाळी ते मावळतात असे. And that they came, that way they came to know that this is day and this is night, isn't it? Now, now, accordingly, we know that Earth takes 24 hours, that is 1 day to complete one rotation. We consider direction when the sun rises to the east. Thus, the Earth rotates from west to east, as I have shown in that figure. As a result, we experience sunrise, noon, sunset, and midnight. During rotation, the longitude in the western part face the sun gradually, while those in the east experience darkness. Longitude which faces the sun experiences sunrise, while on the other hand, the one in the darkness experiences sunset. So with the figure, I have already shown that how that earth is there, rotation of the earth takes place. Again, I will go with that little bit of diagram after some time. So the one which is facing the earth, that is day, facing the sun, that is day, and one which is goes back, that is night time. So the longitudes which faces the sun, that is day, and the one which on the back of the sun, that is night. While traveling in a bus, we often see trees, electric poles, buildings outside the window appear to be moving in opposite direction. Actually, they are stationary and our bus is moving forward. Mic off कर, mic off कर. Hello कर. Now, here is the pen. Now, my screen is there, whiteboard is there. I will draw some, okay. My drawing is not very good. but I will draw something like an earth. This is not an earth, but something like circle. And we know the longitudes are in this way. आता हे ना भोपळ्यासारखे झालेत. Looking like a pumpkin. At least looking like a pumpkin. Don't laugh at me, huh? My dear children. Now this is an, normally I have drawn the earth. It doesn't look like earth, but a figure. These are the longitudes. Now this is the east part and the sun rises from here. And slowly and gradually it goes towards the west. Since this is east, oh, such a big line. This is west. This is our north. And this is our south. And so we know that sun rises from the east and sets in the west. Now the axis of the earth is like this. Therefore, the earth rotates from west to east. Because it rotates from west to east, so everything seems to be moving from east to west. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The stars, they rises in the east and sets in the west. And even everything. Moreover, the rotation of the earth is very slow. It rotates 1 degree in 4 minutes. It rotates 1 degree in 4 minutes. And therefore, it takes 60 minutes to rotate 15 degrees. 15 4s are 60. So, 1 hour, it rotates 15 degrees. And accordingly, it takes 24 hours to rotate on its axis. And because of this rotation, we call it as day and night. Now, suppose if I take out this axis and this is the central part, north to south. Now, this is the part, it is facing the earth, facing the sun. So, these latitudes which are facing the sun, they will have daytime, and this backside, they will have nighttime. Mansi, am I audible to everyone? And can you see my whiteboard, Mansi?
Yes, Miss, you are audible and screen
You can
is
see my
also
screen? Yes, okay. Thank you.
teacher,
Yes.
means now our school has been started. So we have the offline exam. So for geography, we have lesson number 1 to 5.
Okay.
Yes. So are you taking? Means you are taking the revision only, no?
Yeah. Why?
Okay.
I'm just, I will not teach the entire lesson, but the main parts I'm going to teach, whatever. When is your exams? When are your exams starting?
At 20.
20th, na? So next lecture, next Saturday, next Friday, if I get, I hope so next Friday is there or not. Oh, it is 15, na? Today is 8. 15 is Dashera, maybe holiday. I will ask ma'am to take one more lecture so that I can finish the revision. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
I will ask her. So, I'm talking about this rotation, and thus as I have so shown that this is the earth, these are the latitude or longitudes, these are facing the sun and hence they get light, and this part is daytime, and because this part is not getting the light, so this is night time. But when the earth will move in this way, this side, so this part will come towards this side and this part will go. So when this part will come this side, they will have day, and this part which will go back side, it will have night time. So sun is stationary, sun is not moving. It is the earth which is moving from west to east, and thus everything seems to move from east to west. This is how the rotation of the earth takes place, and because of that rotation, we have day and night. We will say revolution also. Revolution of the earth causes season, because earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution around the sun. म्हणजे 365 दिवस आणि 6 तास त्याला पृथ्वीला लागतात सूर्याच्या भोवती फिरायला, आणि म्हणून त्याला आपण रिव्हॉल्युशन म्हणतो. रिव्हॉल्युशन म्हणजे त्याच्याने आपल्या सीझन्स, जे ऋतू आपण म्हणतो, समर, विंटर अँड रेनी, तसे मुख्य 3 आहेत आणि एकूण 6 ऋतू आहेत. There are 6 seasons, but the main seasons are 3 in India. We have summer, winter, and rainy. So, because of the revolution of the earth, we see that seasons are caused, or it causes season. So, I think this part is clear, rotation. If necessary, I will go bring it again. Okay. So, we're just talking about the traveling in a bus. You can see the things outside appear to be moving opposite. Actually, they are stationary and our bus is moving. So because of the rotation of the earth, we feel that sun is changing its position from east to west, but it is not. As I told you in the picture, that it is that earth which is moving, earth that is moving and not the sun. Okay. So 1.1 figure I have shown. You can see, perform this activity given in cocoa ground from one pole to another. So this is the cocoa ground and this is the pole. Observe the direction as it is given. We don't want to go through that activity. We will go with the explanation. Let us see what it has given. Must have seen the shadows in the morning and evening are longest, while those in the noon were the shortest. Because of the change in apparent location of the sun in the sky, the length of direction of the shadow of the pole keep on changing. Now, if I show you that picture again, the picture what we were seeing, you can see the length of the pole. Here in the morning and in the evening it was more, whereas it in the noon it was only very short. So this we can make out that when the sun is overhead, the shadows are shortest, whereas it is when it is rising, it has the longest shadow. Even when it is setting, it has the shortest shadow, longest shadow. This is specific because a part of the earth faces sun during rotation and moves forward. So in this way, we can see that in the morning and evening it is cooler, whereas in the afternoon it is quite warm. So I think all of you are clear up here. Any doubt anyone has? Nobody. Let us see the local time. As soon as the sun starts moving up in the sky, the length of the shadow reduces. Normally, the length of the shadow is shortest at noon. As soon as the sun moves towards the horizon in the afternoon, length of a shadow increases again in the evening. Isn't it? So the noon time is same at all the given longitude across the earth, that is from North Pole to South Pole. This time of a place is decided by the location of the sun in the sky and that is called local time. म्हणजे याला आपण स्थानिक वेळ ज्याला मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो. आता प्रत्येक ठिकाणी स्थानिक वेळ वेगळं असतात. आपल्याकडे पण तसंच आहे. आपल्या देशात पण काही ठिकाणी आपण जरी IST इंडियन स्टँडर्ड टाइम वापरतो तरी सुद्धा आपल्याकडे स्थानिक वेळ जर आपण पूर्वेच्या दिशेला गेलो म्हणजे कलकत्ता वगैरे वेस्ट बेंगॉल वी मूव देअर इट इज sun rises early and therefore sets also early. But if you take the example of Ahmedabad, that is Gujarat, sun rises late as well as sets late. This is the reason why, because the rising of the sun, West Bengal is in the far east, whereas Ahmedabad or Gujarat is in the west. And therefore, we have, because of the location of the sun in the sky at noon, म्हणजे दुपारच्या वेळेस जे आपलं सूर्य असतं डोक्यावर त्याच्याने आपण आपलं लोकल टाइम किंवा स्थानिक वेळ ज्याला म्हणतो आपण ते हे करून घेतो. In regions lying between the polar circles and pole, daytime could be more. Than 24 hours depending upon the season. As a result, understanding of timing of sunrise, noon, sunset at these places becomes important. Norway is the place in Europe. Norway is the place, we call it a land of midnight sun. Why? Because it lies at such a place in the North Pole where the sun does not seem to set for 50 days. Isn't it? On that day, I was watching in YouTube and this thing it was there. That sun does not set over there for 50 days. So people can see continuous rising of the sun, continuous sunlight at that place. So at that place, at the poles like North Pole and South Pole, the daytime and the duration is maybe around 6 months of the day. 6 months day and 6 months light. So in this way, we find that the rotation of the earth causes the what we can say day and night. Again, here it is given at pole, sunrise occurs on one equinox and set on the next. If you happen to be at any of the pole during this time, what would be the route of the sun? Different longitudes have different timing from sunrise, noon and set. So when it is noon at Mumbai, it would not be same at Kolkata because Kolkata lies east to Mumbai. It would have already been afternoon in Kolkata. So when we have 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in Mumbai, so it may be 4 o'clock in Kolkata if you take the local time. Why? It is 2 hours because it is in the far east of Mumbai. Understood? So local time of a place on the earth is determined with reference to the noon time. म्हणजे दुपारच्या वेळी जी सूर्य आपल्या डोक्यावर असतात तेव्हा त्यांना कळतो की आता 12 वाजले. डोक्यावर सूर्य म्हणजे 12. त्याच्याने आपण लोकल टाइम आपला ठरवतो. सो वी डिटरमाइन द लोकल टाइम बिकॉज ऑफ दॅट. I think all are clear. Shall I ask you some question? I think little bit of 1 or 2 questions I can put for you from this. When do we call daytime and nighttime? Anybody? How many are there today? I don't know.
Can I, Mansi?
Yes.
Can I say?
Yes, say.
From sunrise to sunset is daytime, and from the sunset to the next sunrise is nighttime.
Very good. Anybody else want to say the answer?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Nidhi.
Yes, Nidhi, say.
From sunrise to sunset is daytime, and from the sunset to the next sunrise is nighttime.
Okay. Anybody else? Today Hariom is there?
No, miss.
Why he is not there? Okay. Next. Okay, when do we find the shadow longest and when are the shadow shortest?
Can I, Mansi?
Yes.
In the early morning and evening were the longest, while those at noon were the shortest.
Okay. Yes, Nidhi, want to reply?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
The shadow in early morning and evening were the longest, while those at noon were shortest.
Okay. Next. Anybody else want to answer or only two of you? Others? Mansi, how many are there? I cannot see today.
Yes, ma'am.
How many are there?
9 are there.
9 are there. Chinmay is there? Chinmay Pawar?
Yes, ma'am, he is there.
Want to answer? Anybody else want to answer? See, now eventually your school has started. So we will have exam. Now it is no online and all online. No online. Offline exams will be there. So it is better you answer. Next, local time. What is local time?
Ma'am, can I, Nidhi?
Yes.
Can I?
The time of a place as decided by the location of the sun in the as local time.
Okay. Mansi?
The time of a place as decided by the location of the sun in the sky is known as its local time.
Is known as local time. Yes, anybody else want to answer? Okay. Now, next question is, when there is a noon in Mumbai, it may be afternoon in Kolkata. Why?
Can I, Mansi?
Yes.
Because Kolkata lies to the east of Mumbai, it will already be afternoon in Kolkata.
Very good. Nidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Give the
When
answer.
it's known at Mumbai, it wouldn't be the same at Kolkata because Kolkata lies to east of the Mumbai. It would already be afternoon in Kolkata.
Okay. Ma- How is the local time of a place determined?
Can I, Mansi?
Yes.
The local time of a place on the Earth's surface is determined with reference to its noon time.
Very good. Nidhi?
Yes, ma'am. The local time of a place on Earth's surface is determined with reference to its noon time.
Okay. Now look at this blue box which is given. How much time Earth takes to complete one rotation? That is 360 degrees.
We have to give the answer.
Yes.
24 hours.
24 hours. Mansi?
Yes, ma'am.
How much time Earth takes to complete one rotation?
Earth takes almost 24 hours to complete one rotation.
Okay. Then how much time Earth takes to rotate 15 degrees?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Teacher,
How
can I
much
tell?
time Earth takes to rotate 15 degrees?
360 degree.
15 degrees. Next line, you check it out.
Ma'am, can I, Nidhi?
Yes?
15 degree.
In 1 hour around it.
Yes. Very good. Mansi. See, it takes 1 hour to rotate 15 degrees. See, it is here. Can you see on the screen? I put my arrow. Mansi,
Yes, miss.
why your voice is not there? आवाज क्यों नहीं आ रही है?
Hello.
Yes, yes, now. Okay, how much time it takes to rotate 1 degree?
Ma'am,
4 minutes.
Yes, very good. Now it is correct. Yes, 4 minutes. Nidhi,
yes, ma'am. 4 minutes to cover 1 degree.
cover 1 degree. Now understood na how it is?
Yes,
Others
miss.
are not answering, no? So I feel very pity for them. Okay. Now here some examples are given which I'm not going to explain. Local time of a place can be calculated referring to a meridian. So Mashhad, a town in Iran located on 60 degrees longitude. When it is 12 noon at Greenwich, calculate local time of Mashhad given. Greenwich Mashhad is 60 degree. Difference 60 into 4, 240. 240 divided by 60 means 4 hours, isn't it? So implies that time at Mashhad would be 4 hours means whatever it is. As it is a 12, then it will be 4. Because if it is in the east, then it will be 4 o'clock. So this is how we calculate the time in this thing. Now here in the blue, let us see what it is here. One map is given, is I think somewhere. Let us see where the map is given here. This map we have already done. I don't think need to explain you. We'll proceed further.
Teacher, no need of repeating that map.
Yeah. I'm not going to repeat that. So that is what we have calculated, that local time. So in the map, it is given longitude lying to the east of any longitude are ahead of time at that longitude, while those lying to the west are behind. So one thing you just remember that from the Greenwich Mean Time to the east, 5.5 hours, that is 5 hours 30 minutes. And similarly, from Greenwich Mean Time, that is 0 degree longitude to the west, it takes 5.5 hours. म्हणजे कसं, ज्याच्या पुढे जर 0 डिग्रीचा आपण पुढे गेलो तरी 5.5 तास पुढे असतात आणि मागे गेले तरी 5.5 तास मागे असतात. So now suppose if my time is 6:32 in India, at present I am in Mumbai, it is 6:32. So if you take Japan, Far East, isn't it? So maybe 3 to 4 hours more, because we are very back of this. From Greenwich it is 5.5 hours. इथून 4 तास म्हणजे तिथे काहीतरी 8, 8:30, 9 किंवा 9:30 वाजले असतील. 3.5 hours जपानला. जर आपण याच्या मागे गेलो, वेस्टला गेलो, अमेरिका वगैरे, तर तिथे आता जर इथे 6:30 वाजले आपल्याकडे. I know that because my brother stays in Texas in America. So when I call him at this time at 6 o'clock or in the evening, he will say कि दीदी अभी sister now just we are waking it up. उधर 5 बजा रहेगा. Morning, they have morning 5 o'clock. Yeah, that is. So 5 hours back we have. So in this way, their timing is noted for the longitudes. As the distance between two longitude increases, the local time also starts differing. जेव्हा ते longitude distance वाढतात, you have to remember this in the exam, it may come. So you can mark that in your textbook, these 4 points. If we multiply the difference between longitudes in degrees by 4 minutes, then the difference in respective local time can be calculated. म्हणजे कुठेही आपण जेव्हा मल्टिप्लिकेशन करूया, we have to multiply 1 degree into 4 minutes. So as I said, Earth takes 4 minutes to rotate 1 degree. So difference in longitude can be known with the help of a globe or a map. आपण कुठेही मॅप आणि याच्याने आपण बघू शकतो. Now we will see standard time. Now why standard time is necessary? Now the standard time is necessary, otherwise there will be confusion. For example, if you take Mumbai and Kolkata that we saw, Mumbai is 73 degrees longitude and Kolkata is 88 degree east longitude. Now can you locate the difference between two cities? Mumbai 73 and that is 88. That means almost 15 degrees. Isn't it? 8 minus 3 is 5. 8 minus 7 is 1. So Earth takes 1 minute to rotate 4 degrees. So 15 degrees means 60 minutes. So if it is 3 p.m. in Mumbai, it will be 4 p.m. in Kolkata. 1 hour ahead. म्हणजे 1 तास पुढे असेल, तर 3 वाजलं असेल मुंबईमध्ये, तर तिथे 4 वाजेल का? Because 88 minus 73 is 15. Again, the difference is 15 degree. So 1 degree takes to rotate 15 minutes. 1 degree to 4 minutes. So I'm sorry. So 15 minutes means 15 into 4, that is 60 minutes. That will be 1 hour. That means if you have to complete the work आपल्याला मागे जावं लागतं. आपल्याला तिथे 4 वाजता जर ऑफिस बंद होत असेल तर आपल्याला इंडिया मुंबईमध्ये 2 वाजताच आपण काम करून घ्यावे लागेल. कारण आपण 3 वाजता गेलो की ते 4 वाजले असतील, ते ऑफिस बंद होऊन जातात. isn't it? And therefore we need a standard time. म्हणजे एक असा वेळ पाहिजे जे सगळीकडे सारखे असणार आहे. And that is called standard time. Now let us see. So if we don't follow a standard time, there will be lack of synchronization in the routine activities in the country. If each one will follow local time, discrepancies emerge in carrying out daily business in country. Therefore, generally local time at a longitude which generally passes to the middle of the country is deemed to be the standard time of that country. म्हणजे आपल्याकडे जर आपण 3 आणि 4 असं जसं सांगितलं, मुंबईमध्ये 3 वाजले असेल तर कोलकाताला 4, 1 तास पुढे. मग असं जर असेल मग सगळीकडची लोकल टाइम वेगवेगळे असतील, डिफरंट. मग काम कसं होणार? हाऊ द बिझनेस विल टेक प्लेस? अँड देअरफॉर वी नीड टू हॅव ए स्टँडर्ड टाइम अँड दॅट passes through the middle of the country. So if you take India, we have 82.5 degree longitude that is passing through Allahabad, Mumbai, Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, and that is our standard time. See, this is Indian standard time on my screen. 82.5 degree, 82 degree and 30 seconds, 30 minutes. Isn't it? This is the Indian standard time. So a standard time is necessary so that we can do our business very well. So IST, that is Indian Standard Time, has been decided according to 82 degree 30 east longitudes, which passes through Mirzapur near Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh. Passes the middle of the country with reference to longitudinal extent. The local time at this longitude has been selected as the standard time for the whole country. So 82.5 degree, earlier we used to 82.5 degree, now it is 82 degree 30 minutes east. 30 minutes means half, because 1 hour 60 minutes. So we read like this: 82 degree 30 minutes. I think clear, everyone? So because there is no difference for more than 1 hour, and therefore that is the, so you can see location of India, Mirzapur. In this, east-west distance is 3,000 kilometer, north-south is to 3,200 kilometer. Tropic of Cancer passing through Bhopal, that is Madhya Pradesh, and Indian Standard Time longitude passing through Mirzapur. So this is all what we can see in the map about the Indian Standard Time. Yes, any doubt anyone has? Mansi, any doubt? Mansi,
No doubt.
Nidhi? Okay. Others, those who are there? No doubt. Nobody is answering today. I don't know why. Now let us see Universal Standard Time. Now what is Universal Standard Time? The Universal Standard Time is for the universe. That is for the entire world. So the Greenwich Mean Time, that considered to be the international standard time. Difference in standard time of various countries calculate reference to GMT. The IST is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT. So if it is 5 p.m. at GMT, in India it will be 10 hours, 10:30 p.m. आताच मी तुम्हाला सांगितलेलं की जेव्हा मी इथे बोलत असते संध्याकाळी 6, तर तिथे दुपारी वगैरे म्हणजे 5 तास मागे असतात तिकडे. So that is what, because our Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. So Greenwich Mean Time that passes through England, and that is 0 degree. We will see here in this map. See, 0 degree meridian. So this is the green 12 noon at GMT, and this is England, which I have circled. This is England. So from here the Greenwich Mean Time passes through, and therefore what we have? We are here, India, and it is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT. So this is how we calculate. I'll proceed further. Okay. Now my first question. What is the location of Mumbai and Kolkata on longitudinal extent?
Can I answer?
Yes.
Mumbai is located at 73-degree east longitude, and Kolkata is located at 88-degree east longitude.
East longitude. Longitude. Okay.
Longitude.
Yes, Nidhi. Yeah, Nidhi, will you answer?
Yes, ma'am. Mumbai is located at 73-degree east longitude. Kolkata located at 88-degree east longitude.
Not longitude, it is longitude. We spell G, it is. Okay, so when we write G, it is spelling pronunciation is also G. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, what will happen if there are different local time in a country?
Can I
I'll-
answer?
Just a minute, I will reduce my screen so that you can get the answer from here. Yes.
If there are different local times within a country because of longitudinal difference, then there will be lack of synchronization in the routine activities in the country.
Okay. Yes, Nidhi, will you answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Want my screen?
Yes. Ma'am, can you show
Yes.
if there
Hmm.
is local time with a country because of longitude differences?
Hmm. Ah. Yes, then
Ma'am, screen is not moving.
can you see?
Yes, ma'am. Then there will be a lack of
Synchronization. Synchronization.
synchronization in the routine activity in the country.
Routine activities in the country. Okay. How is local? How is standard time of a country is determined? Yes.
Can you repeat the question?
How is standard time of a country determined? Mansi confused with my question? Here is the answer, my dear. Generally, the local time at the longitude which generally passes through the middle of the country is deemed to be the standard time of the country. What the answer?
Second paragraph.
This line, first paragraph only, where we read with the synchronization. I made it more bigger.
Yes, got the answer.
Read.
Generally,
The local time.
the local time at the longitude which generally passes through the middle of the country is deemed to be the standard time for that country.
Yes. Maybe.
Yes, ma'am. Generally, the local time at the longitude which generally passes through the middle of country is deemed to be the standard time for that country. This standard time is used for all over the country.
Very good. Why are the time zones created? Next paragraph is the answer.
Can I answer?
Yes.
To facilitate this, the world has been divided into 24 time zones.
No, but my question is, why are the time zones created? Read from there with respect to business.
Okay. With respect to business at a global level, there should be a
Compatibility.
compatibility between the standard times of various countries. To facilitate this, the world has been divided into 24 time zones. These time zones have been created with reference to the prime meridian itself.
Very good. Nidhi?
Yes, ma'am. With respect to businesses at a global level, there should be compatibility between the standard times of various countries. To facilitate this, the world has been divided into 24 time zones. These time zones have been created with reference to the prime meridian itself.
Okay. Okay. Which longitude is referred as Indian Standard Time? Or which longitude decides the Indian Standard Time?
Can I, Mansi?
Yes.
The Indian Standard Time (IST) has been decided according to the 82 degree 30 minutes east longitude,
Which passes through?
which passes through Mirzapur near Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh.
Very good. Yes.
Ma'am, can I
Yes, Nidhi, say.
The India Standard Time, in short IST, has been decided according to the 82 30 minutes east longitude, which passes Mirzapur near Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, very good. Now look at this map. I'll make it little shorter. It's too broad. What is the north-south distance of India in the map given? North-south.
Ma'am, can I read?
Yes?
North south, the distance of north and south is 3,200 kilometer.
Very good. Hansi?
Yes, the distance is 3000 kilometer.
3000? North-south. Look at the map, my dear, carefully. North-south. See on the screen.
Yes, north-south distance is 3200 kilometer.
मानसी any problem is there? मानसी काही प्रॉब्लेम झाले का समजलं नाही? मानसी?
No, miss, that here rain is there, so I am not able to see the screen.
अच्छा, here
In
also it is
between.
raining. I just wanted to tell कि बीच में कभी नेट चली गई तो I will finish up the lecture because it's raining heavily outside.
Teacher, but now I have given the correct answer or the wrong?
Correct, it is 3200. Okay, what is the east-west distance?
Ma'am,
Can I, Mansi?
Yes? Give. Mansi? Lost connection. Nidhi?
Hello.
Yes. Say.
East-west distance is 3000 kilometer.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. The distance of east to west is 3,000 kilometer.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Nidhi?
Ma'am, I'm there now.
You just told now. It's
Yes.
okay. I'll make this screen bigger. Why is universal standard time necessary? Why is universal standard time necessary? Yes,
Teacher,
Mansi?
can I try?
Yes, try.
For an international coordination between countries, the local time at Greenwich Mean Time in England, is considered to be an international standard time.
Okay. Yes, Nidhi, will you answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
For international coordination between countries, the local time at Greenwich, the full form is Greenwich Mean Time in England is considered to be the international standard time.
Okay. What is the difference of Indian Standard Time and GMT, Greenwich Mean Time? Difference between Indian Standard Time and Greenwich Time? Mansi, this thing, Mansi and that. Nidhi,
Yes, ma'am.
lost connection?
Ma'am, can I
Uh,
tell?
Yes, say.
The Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT.
Very
If
good. Very good. Yes, Mansi.
yes, teacher, your voice is breaking, no, so I am not able to hear the question.
Okay, because there may be network error, my dear. It's
Yes.
raining outside. Today, no thundering is there, but heavy rain is going on. So maybe there is network breaking. Okay.
So, can you tell the question? I will
Yes.
answer.
What is the what I said? What was the question? I only forgot. Difference between Indian Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time.
The Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead to GMT.
Ahead of GMT. Okay, very good. So I think first lesson is clear with you, everyone, both of you.
yes, ma'am.
Others I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I will go with the second lesson. I will try with second lesson. We'll move on to interior of the earth. We'll see the picture first. I think while explaining, I told you. Picture has gone down. This is the composition of the interior of the earth. We have already seen that if you keep the things boiling, what happens, isn't it? So this is the interior of the earth diagram showing the structure of earth, because if you are having a offline, then a question may come, or draw the diagram, all this, so you can have, or as it is given, make 3 color balls and all. We will not see that. I will go little bit here. Scientists believe that earth was formed out of solar system. Earth was a gaseous hot balloon, cooled down and rotated around itself. The process of cooling took place from the outer surface towards the earth's center. As a result, outer layer of the earth becomes cooler and solid. As we move from surface to core, heat increases, and at a certain depth, the interior of the earth is semi-liquid. So if I look at this picture, if you look at this picture, it is quite red in color. Now this inner core, it is semi-liquid form, isn't it? This is the crust, the outer part. Then this is the mantle, outer and inner, and this is the core part, isn't it? Outer core and inner core, as it is shown. Mantle is their outer core, this is inner core. This is how the formation of the earth have taken place. So it is believed that the earth has formed approximately 4.6 billion years ago. Initially, the earth was in a gaseous state. It started cooling through the process of radiation, then liquefied. With time, the outermost part of the earth cooled and became solid. And that outermost layer of the earth is called the crust. But even today, outer planets of the solar system are in a gaseous state. So after Earth, we have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. That means these are the outer planets because they are beyond Earth. And still, those planets are in a gaseous form. You know, Jupiter and Saturn. Saturn is blue in color, full of isomethane gas. Similarly, Neptune also and Pluto also, even Jupiter also. Earth is the only planet which has oxygen 21%, 78 nitrogen, 0.03 carbon dioxide, and that 0.01 with inert gases. So in this way, we see the earth crust and the composition of the earth. The crust, outermost layer of the earth is solid, is called crust. Thickness of the crust is not same everywhere. On an average, it is 30 to 35 किलोमीटर. तर जर आपण हे बघितलं तर हे 30 ते 35 किलोमीटर आतपर्यंत हा जो भाग आहे ब्लू कलर, it is 30 to 35 kilometer inside. This is the crust. Below that it is mantle and then core. Now look at this picture. I'll make it shorter. थोडंसं छोटं करणार. Image showing the earth's interior. You may get a diagram. Draw the diagram of the image showing earth's interior. I'll make it little bit bigger so that you can see properly. This is lithosphere. Now lithosphere means land. It contains crust, below that mantle, then solid mantle, then outer core that is liquid, inner core is liquid. So all these are the formation of the earth. Then we have crust. This is the second layer of the crust, that is we have seen. This is the land and this is the water. So oceanic crust made up of silica and magnesium. It was earlier called SEMA. This is approximately 7 to 10 kilometer thick. Density of the layer is 2.9 gram per centimeter cube to 3.3 gram per centimeter cube. So in this layer we find basalt and gabbro rocks. So this is how the earth crust is formed. So one is the continental crust and the other is oceanic crust. So continental crust is made up of silica and aluminum, that is SEMA. High proportion of this layer, it is called Sial. Density is 2.65 to 2.90 gram per centimeter cube. So continental crust, lot of granite rocks are there, whereas in the oceanic crust, we have gabbro and basalt. So I will ask you some questions based on this. We will finish up here. Mansi, how many chapters will come in your exam? Are you aware?
5 chapters.
1 to 5. Oh, very good. Okay, what are the things that come out of a volcanic eruption?
Can I, Mansi?
Yes.
Matter coming out of a volcanic eruption consists of hot magma, gases, steam, etc.
Okay. What happens when lava cools?
When the lava cools and solidifies, igneous rocks are formed.
Very
Can I-
good. Yes, Nidhi.
When lava cools and solidifies, igneous rocks are formed.
Okay, very good. Okay, when was our earth formed?
Can I, Mansi?
Yes.
Our Earth was formed approximately 4.6 billion years ago.
Okay. Nidhi.
Yes, ma'am. Our Earth was formed approximately 4.6 billion years ago.
Okay. Through which process did earth start cooling?
Radiation.
Radiation. Okay.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Earth starts cooling through the process of radiation.
Very good. What is the outermost layer of Earth called?
The crust.
Very good. Yes, Nidhi.
Yes, ma'am. This outermost layer of the earth is called the crust.
Okay. Now look at this diagram and read the layers of the interior of the earth. Read. Who will read? Mansi, read.
The layers of the interior of the earth. Crust, mantle, core.
Hmm.
In crust, continental crust and oceanic crust.
Very
In
good.
mantle, upper mantle and lower mantle. In core, outer core and inner core.
Very good. Nidhi.
Yes, ma'am. There are three types of layer. First is crust. There are types continental crust and oceanic crust. Second type mantle. And their type upper mantle and lower mantle. Third is core. And their types is outer core and inner core.
Very good. So I think up to here the lesson is quite clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Mansi and
Yes,
Nidhi,
ma'am.
only two are answering, others are not answering only. So I don't know whether they are understanding or not.
Teacher,
Now
only we are only there. Me and Nidhi and you.
Are left.
others all left.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Kadi. Okay, it's okay. So here I stop with the lecture. If you have any doubt, you can next lecture you can ask me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Goodbye now.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Thank you.
miss. Thank you.
Yes. What happened, Nidhi?
Nothing,
Nidhi?
ma'am.
Okay. Want to say something?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye, miss.
Bye.
Bye, miss. Thank you.
Thank you.